Hi everybody, Randy Richard here in the shop. A little weekly catch up. Got some mail, something from Chuck, outside Screwball, and a couple of things. Well, one thing that I had ordered for the closing lathe, so we could hopefully get started on that project. And I'm going to show you future projects and photos for the Lance lathe. One of the viewers contacted me, and he has a Lance lathe just like mine. So he sent me some pictures of his, and since I had acquired a manual for mine, and he didn't have a manual even for his, so I passed on the manual to him to help him out. So, but he's gonna give me some drawings of a Carriage Stop, and so I'm going to show you that and some pictures and things like that for a future project here. Other than that, it's been hot, and we've been having some fires. One that is a little ways away, but still a worry. As a crow flies, probably only like a mile and a half, but it had a lot of terrain to go up and over and stuff to get here. But they got it knocked down pretty quick. Only ended up being about 60 acres. We've had some other fires that are 30 miles away that have gotten to be 500-600 acres, type things. So we had a little bit of smoke from the one close fire, but that's it, fortunately. But boy, things are dry. As dry as if I've ever seen them. And there's a lot of dead trees from the drought. And trees are dying, continue to die here in the forest. So it's a pretty critical situation. So we're home a lot. We're kind of afraid to leave and such. But that's the way it is sometimes. Anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for all the subscribers, new subscribers, and really appreciate you watching and sharing the videos. I get notifications when they get shared and stuff. So thanks for passing it on, and I hope people are enjoying it. So let's show you what I got there, and we'll be seeing you. A little mail call today. Little package from Mr. Chuck Bomarito, outside Screwball. Let's see what he sent me. Let's see here. I'm going to get this open and reuse the packaging. Whoa. Chuck sent me one of his screwy balls. It has a flat on the side. See that? That's so you can use it in the mill vise to account for irregularities when you clamp something. Like using a wire. Very nice, Chuck. Yeah, it sits right on there. And he sent me a little letter. The screwy balls. He has some instructions, general instructions and information, and a note. It says, Randy, hope you find a use in the future jobs. Also, is a great paperweight. Chuck. Well, thank you, Chuck. So here it's when using the screwy ball, the complete flat area of the screwy ball should always be positioned against the movable jaw of the vise, and the round of the screwy ball presses the part in the vise towards the fixed jaw. The part should position flat against the fixed jaw. Use standard practice for holding and placing parts in the vise. So very nice. Now Chuck is selling these on eBay, I understand. I have not checked it out, Chuck. But he's selling them on eBay, and he's making sets of 3. Bigger, I think this is the medium one. because I think they're quite a bit bigger, the large ones. So then a smaller one. I think these are going to be quite handy. I'm going to have to give that a try. So there we go, another nice close up there of the Screwyball. So thanks, Chuck. Hey, everybody, check it out. I'll make sure the link, Chuck's link, is up there, and I'll see if I can find the link for the on eBay also. So you guys check them out. So thanks again, Chuck. That'll be cool. So this mail just came. Thought I'd just show you real quick. See what we got here. I hate all this popcorn stuff, but anyway. Hitachi inverter. This is a VFD. People have been asking me about the closing lathe, and please note, this product cannot be returned for credit if the seal has been broken or if the carton is marked on, damaged, or altered in any way. Oh boy, it is. There are actually marks on it, but it's not altered in any way. And I have to break the seal to see if it's okay. So how stupid is that? Anyway, this is for the closing. Get it out of here. Here we go. This is the same unit as I put on the Lance lathe. I'm sticking with the Hitachi ones. Yeah, there's a few complaints about the noise they make a little bit, but you know, it's not that bad. But they work good. They're highly programmable. They work well. And this way I don't have to learn a new programming language or anything, you know, understanding of how they work or anything. So just a lot easier. So I'll have three Hitachis that way. So anyway, that's it. Pretty simple deal. And wire connections here. So we'll be doing video on getting this hooked up and how I'm going to rig it up with the closing lathe. There you go. This is a WJ200-22 inverter. So, or VFD. There we go. And there's a book, and or actually, oh no, now it's a CD. But I do have a book, so from the other one. Actually, it's all on CD now. Yeah. And a quick reference guide. There we go. So we're all set there. We'll be getting to work on that. Okay. What else we got? Inco box. I only ordered one thing. I needed a metric end mill for an upcoming project. I got going. That's it. So it's should be 12 millimeter. I didn't have any, and so I had to buy one. I'm going to drill the holes and then use this to recut the holes to the right size. Cheap, easy way to do it. Especially when they added, well, I used that 30% coupon on it. So it's pretty darn cheap. So that's who makes it? The Hertel. So anyway, that's that is. Can't tell you the project's kind of secret. And what else we got here? Oh, I have a little repair work to do on my rototiller. The seal went out on the gearbox. on the drive end. So I had to order a bunch of parts. So I'm going to replace the seals on the axle also, since I got it apart. All the rest of the bearings, gears, all that's in good shape. So just the seals. So we got drive axle, drive seals, axle seals, for the wheel axle seals, and the output shaft seal. So I'm just going to replace all the seals. Have the thing since 1982. It's brand new then when I bought it, and works great. I put a new engine on it since, but now a little work on the gearbox. It's okay. It'll last another 40 years. Alrighty. I'll probably shoot a little video doing that. Okay. That's the mail. Thanks, guys. I'm going to show you an upcoming project here. A fella, one of the viewers, Dwayne, he's lives up just outside the Bay Area, and he has a lance lathe just like mine. I think his might be a little newer than mine, just because of the few features I see in some photographs here. These labels are different. They're nicer labels than mine. They're different colors and such. And mine has 2 bolts at the chuck end of the the headstock, and an adjuster instead of just 1 bolt. So his, I think, is a little newer. But anyway, it's the same size lathe, and everything else is the same, it looks like. But he has a Carriage Stop, and it's an original Carriage Stop. He's the only second other person in the country that, so far I know of, that has a lathe like mine. The other guy lives back east I think it was in New Hampshire, followed by Chris. He has another. His lathe is identical to mine also. Or mine is identical to theirs. So they've had theirs a lot longer than I've had mine. But anyway, I was very interested in his Carriage Stop, especially being original. So he's agreed to make a drawing for me, so I have some better detail. Here's another photo. He sent me a couple pictures of it, and will be a future project here once I get some information, and we're going to make one of those. So I have an original attachment for the lathe. It'll be kind of cool. So that'll be a fun. It's going to be a fun project. So I want to thank Dwayne for contacting me and everything. It's very cool, and we'll be able to exchange some information. He also took his Norton gearbox. That's his gearbox right here off. He had some issues in there. He had to fix up, and I'm gonna. This handle on mine pops out when you're in metric, so I think it's a broken spring with a ball detent type setup or something, and that's what Dwayne kind of feels it probably is too. And it's inside; it's not outside. So I'll have to take this off and get in there and fix that. It just pops out when it's under load. Cutting metric threads, it'll pop out. So I want to get in there and fix that. So we'll take that box off. But like I said, he's had it off, and doesn't sound like it's too big a deal. So anyway, thank you again, Dwayne, for the pictures and being willing to make a drawing for me for that. And we'll get some stickers sent over to you or something. So thanks again.